just take a few minutes and do a little more practice with you. In John 1:1, here's a Greek sentence that a lot of interpretation has touched. But here's the translation below, and you're probably already familiar with this. But in RK, in is the preposition, in the beginning, ain is a verb, third person singular imperfect, was halagos. Halagos is your nominative masculine singular, and there's your definite article in agreement with it. So we know from that, the sheer fact that we have a definite article in the nominative case in agreement with the noun, that this is our subject. The word was of the verb to be ain. The word was. So in the beginning, here's our prepositional phrase. So RK would be functioning as the object of the preposition. In the beginning was the word, or the word was in the beginning, if you want to turn that sentence entirely around to make sense in English. Kai, conjunction, and halagos ein pros ton theon. And the word, nominative masculine singular, so it's subject again. The word ein was, there's your ame verb again from the to be verb there. And the word was pros ton theon, with or towards, with God. Now ton theon is in the accusative. So what does an accusative do in a sentence? It functions as a direct object, right? So the word was with God or towards God. The word was with God. And kai, theos, nominative masculine singular, but we don't have a definite article. Now there's a lot of theory and proposed that when you have nominative, so we have God as a nominative, we have the word as a nominative, that if there is a definite article that precedes one of those nouns, then that one trumps the other and functioning as the subject, and the second one would be the predicate nominative. So in the beginning was the word, or the word was in the beginning, and the word was with God. So God here is clearly accusative, so we know that in that one, but on this latter one, it could go either way. And God was the word, or the word was God. Well, in Greek, we would say the word was God, from those who theorized that the definite article would again indicate that halagos is the subject and theos is the predicate nominative. And the word was God. So the word, because of that, then we can walk away with some interpretation and say the word is the emphasis in John 1:1, not God. Now that's not saying that God's not important, but halagos is the focus of this passage and this particular verse because of that definite article. So here's one way that knowing Greek starts to bring that text alive to us. Mark 1:16. Kaperagon para tein thalasan, tes Galileas Aden Simona kai Andrean ton Adelphon Simonas. And going along, now you could take Bible Works and pull up Mark 1:16. Going alongside the Sea of Galilee, he saw Aden. Again, we saw this one earlier in one of the PowerPoints on nouns. We did not have a nominative expressed subject here. In this sentence, we did not have a nominative expressed subject, so the subject was embedded in Aden. So going alongside the Sea of Galilee, he saw, so the subject's embedded, Simona, Simon, and Andrew. Here we have a clear accusative, the brother, because of the definite article and the ending of that declension, omicron nu, and the brother of Simon, Simonas. So Simona and Simonas. So pull up Bible Works, Mark 1:16, and just take some time and go through and look at these words so that you can practice. Colossians 1:2 is another example. Here we have tois in Colossis. So tois is a dative plural. Which dative is the indirect object, to the ones in Colossus. So this is a particular grammatical construction that we'll get to. And here we also have hagios, hagios, to the holy ones in Colossus. So tois, hagios is in agreement, right? So to the holy ones, there's your definite article matched up with its actual subject or object. To the ones, the holy ones, prepositional phrase embedded there in the middle of them. To the holy ones in Colossus and the faithful ones, right? Pistoi. So this is a double uh, double dative that goes with this same article. To the holy and faithful ones. Okay, now we've got another word, same thing, adelphois. To the holy and faithful brothers and sisters in Colossus, in Christ. Grace to you. Charis is a nominative. Grace to you. And peace, another nominative. Here we have a preposition introducing prepositional phrase. From God, our Father. Now, apo, we'll get to prepositions, but prepositions take their objects in certain cases, and that's helpful to know because it's not that we have a possessive genitive following apo from of God. Instead, we have the genitive object of the preposition actually tells us how to translate the preposition, and we will cover that much later in the course.